This is gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. So listen, I want to go ahead and very quickly talk about Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm gonna try to do this in T-minus 5 minutes. All right, put the timer on right now. Okay, so listen, Married to Medicine, the first part of the season 10 reunion was this past Sunday night. I was kind of disgusted at the situation. Simone, why is you going into detail about that lady's family tragedy, about Quad's family tragedy, talking about the tragedy that happened on April 23rd, that happened in your backyard, in your pool, with your niece? Listen, I saw a bunch of comments talking about Simone needs to be canceled, Simone needs to be canceled. I don't think Simone needs to be canceled, but I do feel like she deserves discipline for what she tried to do to Quad. First off, what was wrong with I was there for Quad during her darkest hour, or I was there for Quad when Quad was going through some things, or I was there for Quad when she had a family tragedy? Why did you have to bring up the niece? Why did you have to talk about the pool? Why did you have to give us the coordinates and the address and the date and the time? Why did you have to go into detail about that? You made a choice. It was a choice. It was intentional. You were trying to get, I guess, a reaction, some sort of emotion out of Quad Web, and it just didn't work because she ended up saying that you were right. But I just kind of felt like, what was the purpose of that? Like, you wanted to know everybody. You wanted to know everybody. You wanted to let everybody know, child. Okay. You wanted to let everybody know that you were there when the niece and the pool on April on the 23rd on this day at 5 p.m. And 911 was called on this day at this time. Like, girl, bring it on down. And Simone, why is you screaming? Why is you screaming, Simone? Why is you screaming? I'm going to really need you to, how can he say, bring it on down before I blow up on your ass. Bring it on down, sis. You scream and it's just like, my ears, I can't hear. If she lies, then I'm talking. I know Andy was like, God damn. Okay. Can't even do the Simone voice without coughing. That's how loud the girl be. Okay, listen, so that was that. I just kind of felt like that was disgusting. And then, listen, I'm not even the biggest Quad fan, but I find myself, kind of, defending her. Because I kind of feel like, how is it that Jackie isn't talking about being accountable for her words? Why isn't Jackie being accountable for the hypocrite that she is? Why isn't Jackie being accountable for her hateful, harsh words about Black women? Why isn't she being held accountable for pretending to be an advocate for something with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, but yet she don't even take the Medicare at the office allegedly? Why is she talking about, the doctors don't take Black women seriously when you are one of those doctors allegedly, according to what you said on Heavenly's YouTube channel? Y'all want to deflect from that and talk about, oh, well, we did for a time think that Quad was the one that leaked the video, the resurfaced clip, that Quad resurfaced the clip. Jackie, the fact that you would try to use that tactic to deflect. How long did it take you and Heavenly to come up with this scheme and this plot to deflect from the issue at hand? When are you going to talk about the fact that you said that Black women cry wolf and that Black women just want to get off of work, implying that Black women are lazy and they lie and they're dramatic and you cannot believe them? Because that has been your experience. I mean, 99.9999999% of your practice, your clients, your patients are Black women. So kind of seems like that's how you really feel. Listen, you did apologize, and we're going to try to move forward. We're going to try to keep it pushing. We're going to try to let you live. I don't want Jackie to be canceled. I don't want her to be down and out. I don't want her to be down in the dumps because all of the internet is coming down on her. But I just find it mighty interesting that you, Heavenly, and everybody else want to bring up the fact that y'all thought that it was Quad who brought up. No. Honey, nice try, but it's not happening. Y'all want us to be just so hell-bent on being angry at Quad. Y'all want the outrage to be toward Quad. No, Jackie, it's your turn. It's your turn. This is the Jackie takedown season. And guess who's leading the charge? Sweet Tea. Okay, while you're looking at Quad, you need to be looking at Sweet Tea. Was it Sweet Tea who leaked the resurfaced clip? Matter of fact, let me not put that out there. I don't know if it's Sweet Tea. I'm just being funny. But listen. While we're deflecting to Quad and possibly Sweet Tea, we need to talk about the fact that the video is still up and live on Dr. Heavenly's YouTube channel, and she's monetizing off of it. She's making money off of it. Jackie, your best friend, your bulldog, the woman that you put bugs in her ear. Yeah, that woman, you put bugs in her ear, and then she just goes off when, the cameras say action. Your mouthpiece, because you're classy and you have a brand to protect, and Heavenly doesn't care, and Heavenly wants to make the show great, and she's the ghost producer, and she's going to do and say anything to get a rating and a view and a click, right? Your best friend, your mouthpiece, your bulldog still has that video up on her channel, and she's monetizing and making money off of it. She's making a point off of your mishap. And yet you're sitting at home thinking, did Quad release this? Did she leak the resurface clip? Did she do this? Did she do that? You need to be asking Heavenly, girl, put that shit on private, archive it, delete it. The fuck? So that was the reunion. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. Now, there was a lot of talk about, Fedra and her, calling, what's her face? Quad the Titanic and things like that. So Quad went to Twitter or X and said, why would I resurface the clip of Jackie and Heavenly? Hell, I didn't even see it the first time. I wouldn't do anything to hurt anyone or berate them on social media. I know what it feels like to be bullied and not given the chance to say your piece or be heard. In a second tweet, she wrote, wow, she doesn't want to attach herself to the Titanic, in other words, sink. She's talking about Fedra. But I helped her anchor herself for the next 3 years on Married to Medicine. My, how soon do we forget? 3 years. Now, I know my comprehension skills have come into question by some of you. But the way I'm comprehending and the way I'm interpreting that tweet is Fedra has a 3-year contract? Possibly, maybe? Am I getting that wrong? I'm a little bit confused at the situation. But is that what Quad is saying, that she helped Fedra get a 3-year contract? Either way, I know a lot of y'all are begging for Fedra to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Fedra, I think, is campaigning to return as well. I mean, she's talking about, what would a Atlanta cast look like with you back? A winning cast, she said. So now that Candy's gone, Fedra want to hop and skip. She want to go from Dubai. She want to go on Traders. She want to do Ultimate Girls Trip, Berkshire, Massachusetts. She want to go to, where did they go? Morocco, which is never coming out because of silly Brandy Glanville. She want to go to Dubai. Did I already say that? Did I already say Traders? I mean, Fedra has been on every reality show known to NBC Universal. And now she want to hop and skip all the way back to her home turf of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if they're going to give sis another contract. If they started integrating her onto Married to Medicine just for her to just loop back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't know if NBC Universal going to want to do all that. But I also feel like, with Quad saying, I set you up for the next 3 years, or I helped set you up for the next 3 years, I also don't see her on Married to Medicine for the next 3 years unless she really is going to be married to medicine. How Mariah said, you're not married to medicine, my love. Unless you're going to be a doctor or date a doctor. Sis, why is you on the show? Sis, I was rooting for you, but then we saw the performance onto the show for the last 15 episodes, and it just didn't give what it was supposed to give. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Moving right along. Speaking of Fedra Parks, her man or her ex-husband, child. I'm going to just read this headline, and then y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. JasmineBrand.com, ex-Real Housewife of Atlanta star Apollo Nida seemingly caught cheating on a wife in ring camera footage that shows him with another woman. Plus, allegedly tells side chick, we gonna have another baby. Allegedly tells side chick, we're going to have a baby. In leaked text messages. Not another baby, but we're going to just have a baby. Okay. I'm looking at this article and I see a screenshot from the ring camera footage, and I see these screenshots of text messages. He's texting an Android, or they have an Android. Does Apollo have an Android? Here's the thing. The thing is that there is no thing. The thing is that I don't care, but I just feel obligated to let y'all know that they're saying that Apollo Nida is a cheater, pumpkin eater, allegedly. That he's cheating on his second wife, Shireen. Okay, now bring her onto the Real Housewives of Atlanta and let's really get the mess, okay? Along with Fallon and Gail Lewis. Oh, And then speaking of Fallon, why is it that Dennis McKinley, Portia's baby daddy, is in the studio with Drew Sidora? It's getting weird. It's getting weird. What the is going on? Okay. Anyway. I think that was it. All right, love you guys. See you later. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to create a great day. My mind just went blank. That means it's time for me to go. Bye.